Hopping out swanging, you know what I mean?
Hey, how are you? My name is Alec Catino. I currently live in Atlanta and I'm about to leave to grow. I'm not from here initially though, but I moved here 4 years ago on the basis of just saying fuck it. So I just wanted to talk about the art of saying fuck it because that's why I'm leaving again. I think it all boils down to curiosity. Um, Being curious is extremely important. This was something I learned through my life and something I was not born with. But I think keeping people that were also extremely curious around me was detrimental towards my growth in that world. In the beginning, I wanted it to be comfortable, safe, easy. And as time went on, I realized that that wasn't just the thing that I wanted. None of those things were anything that I wanted in life, nor would they lead me to where I want to be in life or who I want to be. So, probably around like university, I would say. I was like 17, 16. I went to University of UMass Dartmouth and I was at a crossroad. And one path went to just taking it easy, and the other path was a ride that I don't even know how to explain it, but that's definitely the path I took, was the one I don't know how to explain because I'm still on it. That path led me here. I took an opportunity here in Atlanta 4 years ago already to work for a company I thought I always wanted to work for. And I got it. Like I got it. Like I got what I wanted. And it wasn't what I wanted in the slightest bit. I think the prestige of working for that specific company was really dope. And being able to just say that I did it was also a really flattering thing for my own mind. And also, my family was incredibly proud of me, as I was of myself, most importantly. And it just didn't do it for me. I walked into the office on the days that didn't work remote, which was just about every day. I willingly went into the office. And it just wasn't for me. And that's cool. So I said, fuck it, and left. I quit. Um, I started off as an intern and actually got promoted to a contractor before I left. And it was another crossroad. An even crazier crossroad because I had no idea what was going on. Nobody does at the end of the day, the more I go through life. But I wanted to do something for myself, which has always been the case, but the bigger picture was involved this time. My own mental well being was a priority now, as opposed to the financial well being. So I chose the path of freelancing. I became a freelancer photographer to start off with, and as the years went on, 2.5 years later, I'm now a director and a photographer. I think that path, or that option rather, of saying fuck it in that moment was pure curiosity and not thinking about it in the moment by any means. I think thinking about it too much would have been way, way, way too hard to even make a decision. And I would have just stayed in the job. 3 years of freelancing. These have been absolutely the hardest years of my life in all aspects. Entrepreneurship brings its own struggles and challenges that you have to overcome. Most of them are mental. Nobody's here to save you. But people are here to help. There's a lot of people here to help. You just have to find them or have them find you. My story is a little bit different. I'm very fortunate to have the people I have around me, friends and family. And I found myself in not ideal situations in the past. And I've had opportunities from those individuals sent to me to help, whether it's work or just life-changing opportunity. However, I understand that a lot of people don't have that. And that's cool. That's totally cool. However, I think surrounding yourself with people that understand how to help and how to love is extremely important. I'm not saying you need therapists around you. I'm not saying you need people that you really need to vent to every single day, because you can't have that. You can't have that. It's not right, I think. What I think is right, in my own opinion, is having a group of people around you, whether it's friends, family, or loved ones, that have your best interest in mind. Whether it's, your professional, your personal, that also includes love life. Either way, you need those people around you in order to really comprehend saying fuck it when it comes to really big decisions. And when I mean huge decisions, I mean life altering decisions. Having like minded people around you is extremely important. It's something that I will never take for granted. And if you don't have those people around you right now, I think you should try new things. Go to new places, unfamiliar. Weigh in your opportunity cost around these new people. Who's worth your time? What's worth your time? When are they worth your time? Those kind of things should always come to mind when you're engaging with new people. Granted, you can't read a book by its cover. However, I think you get a pretty good grasp of someone's intentions and also their being within the first day of knowing them. Obviously, you may not have the opportunity to spend, 12 to 15 hours with somebody off the grip, but even if you get to spend an hour with them or 2 hours with them, you should get a pretty good understanding of them. But if that's not the case, and you can't get a good read on the room, then I suggest you need to start on square one, like where I was 10 years ago. And you really need to want the change. You have to want it, so many people have told me this. You have to want it. I remember I was talking to my mother maybe 15 years ago. I was more like 10, 9, 8, somewhere around there. And I remember telling her that I was really, really down on myself for seeing somebody that was in my life at one point get a professional opportunity that was pretty solid. And I was just like, Mom, like, why did that happen to them? Why is nothing happening to me? And she was like, Alec, they are a go getter. If they want it, they get it. And those words stuck with me for so long. They still do to this very day. I mean, they apply to everything in my life, professionally, personally, romantic. Like, I go after the things I want because I have the fuck it mentality. Like, I work really hard, of course, to get those things, but you really just have to want a better future for yourself in the beginning. And always, realistically, it always has to boil down just you want a better life for you. So it really means sacrificing a lot as well. Like, you're going to have to leave behind a life that you once knew. Physically is the easiest way to do it. Moving. For sure, it's moving. It's absolutely the easiest way to do it. And not everybody can do that. However, if you have the opportunity to do it, you should do it. And if you don't have the opportunity to do it, you need to make the opportunity. If you really, really want that change, it's no joke. That's the art of fuck it. That's literally the art of saying fuck it. Be curious and want the change. The rest, fuck it. Like, it'll come. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It'll be a life experience that's extremely valuable and irreplaceable. No amount of money could come even close to the value that those experiences will provide to you as a person. The money will come later. The money will come later, but prioritizing life experience is extremely detrimental, and I wish our society in the United States taught us that. Granted, most platforms on the internet are free to tell you this, but I'd like to contribute to that as well, because it's what I feel like I owe the world, going through what I've gone through already through my journey of life. Thanks for watching.